Hello, here we are back again for the Tiki League Game 4, Division 4, and playing our Dark Elves versus Necromantic. We'll take a quick look at that. We're obviously a bit bashed up, but we do have some... I guess we'll have a quick look at our team real fast. On the positive side, we have 3 bludgers and 1 mighty blow. So we picked up mighty blow at the end of the last game, so our blitzers are in a really good place. I said I might take tackle on the other guy that leveled up, but the reason I didn't is because if we look at our opposing team, there is no dodge. So I figured, hey, I'd rather be dodging him than tackling nothing. That makes sense? And yeah, that's what we're looking at. He also has mighty blow, so you know it's gonna be some pain. Probably more on our side, so I have to hope our agility kicks in. I feel so out of practice with Dark Elves, but we'll see how it goes. Should be a fun one. I think he's got a good record too. I think he might be two wins and a draw as well. Could be wrong. So, I'm imagining it's going to be a good game. And, yeah, well, that's where we're at. We'll see if he says anything. I don't know how talkative he's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's got a couple of key level ups, but so have we, so... You know, in that sense, they're much of a muchness. Traditionally with Dark Elves I go defense, so... Let's do that. If I was really brave, I'd put all of my bludgers up on the line, because obviously they're not likely to get knocked over. But I'm not feeling that brave. Let's see, you don't have any SVP, so... Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I'm going on defense because I prefer to be doing it. Okay, so yeah, he's got a block on a wolf and a mighty blow on it. I thought for a moment I thought he had a mighty blow on a wolf, which would be nasty. But as it is, this guy could still do some serious damage. But fingers crossed we get through somewhat. We've got at least a couple of loners to soak up some pain. I don't know if he has an extra... I don't think he has an extra player. Okay, we get an extra reroll, which is nice. I'll take that. Yeah, no extra players on either side. Pretty standard setup. I might have put these guys out one more just in case of blitz, but honestly, he's got a pretty strong front line there anyway, so I think his setup's not too dissimilar to what I'd do. If we had the Witch Elf, I might not, but we don't have one yet, so... Here's the first mighty blow hit. Okay, I'll take that. Got a nice block zombie there. Stuns are fine. He's got 2 block zombies. He's leveled up pretty well so far from 3 games. I guess he's got 4 level ups and so do we, right? Straight in with the reroll. I might have left that, to be honest, but I mean, it is elves, right? Always a bit of a worry this early, but I think he's wide enough that he'd have been okay. Okay, basing up here but not blitzing. I'm assuming this guy's blitzing. So we should get one hit over here. Push us back, so we only get one hit. Okay. Or two hits, I suppose. He's not giving us anyone great to hit yet, so I think we're just gonna do a straight in. Not standing these guys up yet, might dodge him at the end of the turn. I'm gonna push him back into the center. No dice there, drop back. Go a little wider with this fellow. We don't need to go crazy wide there. It'd be interesting to see if he goes after our blodgers or if he just avoids them, because, you know, you could argue what's the point. Well, there we go. End of the turn. So we got an okay spread. It'd be interesting to see how he pushes. Feels like forever since I've played Dark Elves, which it's not really, but it just feels that way. I think I'd have probably taken the same skills as he did as well. I might have taken... because he's got two block zombies, I might have taken Wrestle on one. Just because you're not going to take Wrestle on anybody else on the team, and sometimes it's handy to have one. But, I mean, block's really solid as well, right? So... he's really keeping everything tight here. He's not giving us any really good hits at any of his decent players. We could commit a bit to try and get a hit here, but he's done a nice job of kind of like sidling up alongside us. Just gonna stay. So who are we trying to hit here? I guess this guy? We come up here. Yeah, I don't want to kind of commit more than I need to. I was kind of thinking about trying to get a hit on this guy, but it's a big commitment. So we're not doing that. You know what? We could actually do this. Well, that didn't really work out. That's the mighty blow, so I'll follow that. Let's see. So he's got a way through now, but obviously if he takes it, we'll be surrounding him, so I'm kind of okay with that. And... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... risk anymore. So in the end, I think this guy being here would be better. But he's set up really nicely here. It's made it awkward for us. Unfortunately. So he is going after a blodger. He isn't going after a blodger, he's just standing up the blodger. It's going after the easier prey, which is reasonable. Of course, you'll wish you went after the blodger because he got a pair, but you don't expect to get a pair, so you know, there is that. Does have a chain push here. Is there anything fun that he can do with it? Well, he can now push this guy to here if he wants, and then get more hits. And I suppose if he moves... Oh, I thought he might move up the flesh golem. But I suppose that puts him on a tricky... Oh, that was nice. Unfortunately. So he's just kind of based him with a few zombies, which is interesting. Is he gonna move anything else towards? Might be tempted to bring... Nah. Okay, being pretty coy. So I think we do this and take this hit. That's really good because that exposes his mighty blow. We don't get anything off it, but that's okay, I suppose. We can move over here for another hit here. I'm leaving my players on the floor on purpose. Oh dear. Not getting a lot of joy out of our blocks right now, but we're also not getting anything too dangerous from them, so... You know, kind of take what we got. It's very much a game of cat and mouse at the moment. Why is the weather showing? There we go. I don't know if that's been up there the whole time. Gets the POW, the inevitable POW of doom. Did we buy an Apo? We did, okay. Instant injury. We could have had that ourselves. Let's play aggressive. Maybe too much playing in the CCL. But obviously that's one of our 3 best players. Well, I guess you should include this guy. It's one of our 4 best players, so... Keeping him around for the game could be vital. So far, going well for him though, gotta say. And, you know, due to the nature of our blocks, he's not afraid to get some hits going back at him. Okay, I'm glad I used it on that one. Who are we hitting here, I wonder? I have to do this one first. That's a big old disappointment because I was going to move him here, stand this guy up, come around and blitz the white. Now I don't really have any great options. I guess we can do this. Don't like it. Do I one dice this? I do. Oh boy. Okay, okay. That's not so bad. We'll take a chance on this golem. Nice. Didn't get anything. I guess not really super expecting anything. Yeah, this is not in the best position there. It'd be nice if we could start getting some armor breaks somewhere. Obviously that wasn't a huge chance. We wouldn't have armor broken anybody though with that, so... I guess he's gonna move soon. Maybe this turn, maybe move down the middle? Push is nice though. Now if he stays... Okay, he didn't stay. Alright, what does that mean? Okay, he's making his move. He's got the ball on the non-block guy, which I quite like. Because it means if we do even get a 1 dice on him, our chances are much better, obviously. Just moving down into here. No, he's going further. Okay, and then maybe this guy goes here, or... yeah. Okay, he gets us there. I mean, if I was willing to 1 dice this, we'd have an assist. Nice. Nothing. This is also an assist. That's 2 dice. It might be better to actually block with this guy. Okay, it doesn't get me the assist, but it's still kind of okay. We're gonna have to 1 dice it, I think. Okay. Very nice done. Terrible place for the ball to go. Stay. Okay. That was overall not bad. Obviously the ball didn't go where we wanted it to, but it's in a... it's not where he wants it either, so... take what you can get. This guy's free, which I wouldn't have preferred. But we did get our first armor break, so... that's pretty sweet. Unless I'm forgetting an earlier one, which I may be. I may be biasly forgetting an earlier one. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe he went, maybe he started to worry about the time, and he pushed a little early because he'd been playing really solid defense. But you know, I mean, you have to move at some point. So okay, I'm liking that. Pushes are good. And now he doesn't... Well, he has a 2 dice that way, which we're kind of... I mean, obviously we don't want this guy to die, but we're okay with it in the sense that this guy is trapped. So he's got this guy, and this guy who can do stuff. Which is 3 of his positionals. But who picks up the ball? And how? Is he going to just try and bobble the ball? Like, he could just... like, do like a... Oh no, he can't go through there. He could do like a what? No, that doesn't really work. It's fiddly to even bobble the ball up. So this is a bit of a thinker. Okay. So is he gonna blitz? Is this guy gonna die? He's blitzing up there. 1 dice blitzing up there. To come down here and help. And then the dodge off. Wow, okay. So he's rolling some dice this turn. Well, that's a reroll straight away. And he gets the POW, unfortunately. No armor break is nice though. And now he's kind of stuck here. Okay. Very nice. Push him here. I can diagonally move through, so that's what we're going to do. Ooh, that's quite nice. Do I just stay here and try and move this? This guy can't get there, but he could get there. Okay, not what we were looking for, but it does get him off. So yeah, we do this, I think. We do this. And then we dodge off, blitz the wolf onto the ball. Because obviously it's in a terrible place for us and a pretty good place for him. We didn't use our dodge, so I don't mind going in with it. That's not perfection. That's perfection now. I think we have to go onto the ball. And make him roll some dice. I want to move here and then block with this guy, but having 2 guys on the ball feels better, and it also helps tie up the blitzer. We got the wolves a little bit tied up. Like, overall, this is a positive position for us, but a lot just depends on how many guys get knocked over here. He keeps powering those blodgers. It's not coming helpful yet. This guy's not free, this guy's not free. He can free people up, but... like, he could move this guy in, then he's going to 2 dice this guy, which frees... well, it doesn't free this guy up, actually. If If he's willing to one dice this, it could. But obviously it's a blockless one dice. Oh, he's done okay with his one dices. We do have the odd skull happening. Okay. He's got us off the ball. Is he just going to dodge off and grab it? He hasn't blitzed yet, I don't think. Doesn't really want to blitz here. He could do a blitz action and then dodge off and get the ball and then blitz. He could do like 3+ dodge. Oh, he's going for the one two dice into one dice surf. He gets it. That was unexpected. It was kind of a bit of a greed play, I feel like, but you know, it's fair enough. I think. Oh, he's not going for it. Okay. Thought he might do there. Kind of would like to knock somebody onto the ball again, and this guy does seem like the obvious choice. But I can't really get the angle, I don't think. 1, 2... I'd have to do 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. So it's a GFI and some dodges. I don't think I really have a much better option though. Is this better? Yes, that's better. Oh, hello. Well, that is not great for him. I don't think I need to tell anybody that. Huh. Kind of hard to get a scoring threat here. Okay, we have a scoring threat. Yeah, rough end to the half. I think maybe the wolf blitz here, it turned out not to be the right play. But you know, you don't know at the time. Oh, that's bad as well. Oh boy. Wow, no regen on that. Alright, can we compound this, is the question. It sounds like a horrible question, but it's a question that you should always be asking. How can we make this worse? Here... Hang on. Okay, so this... This... I think actually, so we could do this, and then Hang on, we could do this, which will give us like a 4+ or something. Or we can hand off to this guy. This guy can do a GFI and get a 2+, which feels like the right play. Until it isn't, you know. I'm trying to sympathize. Hopefully it sounds like sympathizing, because that was, you know, obviously horrible. We did score on a rando loner who we're not going to keep, so that's the only, you know, if we're going to look for downsides, that's it. We can pop these guys here. Actually, I guess what we'll do is we'll switch these around. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Necro team has 50 NCP the last 3 matches. With 1 in 15 regens. Hence the... I'll respond in a minute. I should play my turn first. So protect the ball somewhat. I guess we're just going to protect with these guys. Stay. Stay. Come up to... you know what? Let's not give him a free hit. This is still a game, even though, you know, obviously it's gone terribly. This is very much still has the chance of going wrong, like stuff like that, which, I mean, I guess isn't terrible, but he, you know, he instantly gets to attack at my wolf now, which is not the best. You can come here. You can come here. We'll get compact for a minute. I'm going to try and pick up the ball before I do my next hit, because this is important. I mean, the game obviously gave us a free reroll as well, both halves, which is exactly what I'm always complaining about when it happens to us. Yeah, I'm going to go there just to kind of help shore it up and make it a bit more tricky to get the hits. And it's weird because, like, I feel like the momentum was with him, right? I mean, it does partially go to show what, like, a momentum shift. Like, once the ball dropped out, obviously the whole momentum shifted, so... And this wouldn't necessarily have happened if the ball hadn't dropped out, so you could argue... If you're going to try and argue for what could have been a possible course, you know, recourse to avoid that, then I think that's your answer, but obviously it's kind of easy to say that in hindsight. Is there a good way through if I knock this guy down? Let's do that, because that gives us a better passage through. Very nice. So I'll push him up and get out of the way. And then we can start to switch over to this side. Depending on how heavily he attacks this, will depend on how hard we stick to this shift, but I kind of like it at the moment. Where can you get to? You can get to there. Don't really need somebody on top, so I think we're going to put another person in here. Shift the ball to there. Drop you in here. You can start heading around, see what's handy up there. You, I guess, to stop them coming around the back end, we'll pop this guy here. And then... we'll just power stuff. Because, you know... The swinging luck has definitely changed. I feel like the block dice were kind of with him in the first half. And I feel like they swung around as soon as the ball dropped out. Oh, I'm going to re-roll that. And we'll just push him away. It's one less block to take, right? And turn. I think it was turn 6. But yeah, it would be really interesting to, you know, you can't go back. But it'd be really interesting to see what happened if he had just held the ball kind of more in midfield in the cage and then tried to push on in turn 7. We may have been able to screen him off, so it could arguably have been still a bad situation, but, you know, it would be... As an experiment, it's kind of an interesting thought. It sounds like he's just given up, which, you know, is fair. Yeah, we follow so we can do this block. You can come up to here. You can come up to here. You can do this, and we'll put it in a second set of screen if we can. Didn't mean to put him there, but it should be okay. Should have made this block first. You know what? We'll just do this. We'll just elf it. I mean, now the main thing is team conservation, right? Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. We'll just pop him up here as well. I shouldn't have done that before I did this. Remind me later. Very nice. Yeah, we're not failing many rolls anymore, that's for sure. I mean, as soon as he puts some pressure on this, we just go in, right? I just figured we'd get a little extra SPP on these guys because it'd be useful to level them. And we feed him the loners because despite this guy having got 3 SPP, we're not really worried about him. Okay, we're safe there. There we go. Make this pass. You know, let's make it a little safer. Oh dear. Well, we're going to get rid of one of our regular players hammered now. Oh dear, this guy got leveled up. Whose drive was this? This was our drive, right? So I guess I might just go in after this. We got an SPP on a lot of our blitzers. Uh-oh, I think think he's gonna blitz the leveled up one. It's my own fault. No, he's not. Okay. Reroll. Down he goes. We'll just go in there, give him a couple turns. This is mostly just me trying to protect my team. I used the Apo early, so I'm trying to mitigate the... Where is our... Did we lose a loner? Oh, we lost a loner. Okay. We'll just run away. I know we went in a turn early. He might be wondering why. I just felt bad just stalling at it quite that long. Give him some more hits on some guys. You know, this is a friendly league in theory, but also I suppose it is a competitive league. I don't really quite know what the situation with it is, but I still don't really quite know what the Tiki Hut thing is. If anybody watches this video and knows, let me know. Because it seems like something somebody started and lots of people have gradually joined. I wonder how many of them know what it really is. I think it started between a group of friends, maybe? Oh, that's one of ours. Okay, KOs I like. KOs is safe for the rest of the game. Who ended up scoring? Don't remember. That was a guy I was hoping you were going to be up on for 2 turns. It was probably Loon, right? So Loon's in MVP range, and Scooter is in MVP range. Oh, I'm digging that the level up. I think I'd give him guard, but he may have a different mighty. But okay, he's going for kills, which is fair. I mean, you know, he'll probably guard up the flesh golems. It just means it'll be a little slower to get there. I mean, what you're really hoping is some zombies get guard. Dodge, attack on a wolf. What happened to this guy? Badly hurt, no long-term effect. Okay, his golem's okay, so the team's not dead really. I mean, losing the wolf is horrible. The losing wolf sucks though, because they're so expensive. So there we go. Now that's interesting, because that's where talking to your opponent makes a difference to how you play, right? Do we reroll? No. We've got enough for the witch. Turn down. At least you didn't MVP. If this guy had MVP'd as well, that would have made things really tricky. Oh, we got another lineman MVP. Okay. Not a lot of armor breaks overall, but they were pretty effective on both teams. Obviously, we brought our one back. But yeah, pretty even in that sense. Even blocks. It's just, you know, I think it broke, you know, broke his enjoyment of the game once the wolf died, which I understand. And I you know what the other thing at that point was? Obviously then he had to try and come back at us with no wolf and no golem and try and take the ball off us. I think had we not got that score on their half, I think he defends harder there. But obviously against a full team of Dark Elves, 2 down with your Necro, that's no good. So decent SPP on both sides. Shrike leveled in one go, which is cool. So I think... do you validate this match? Yes. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the team. So yeah, 2 level ups. Really want one of these guys to level soon so we can get tackle, because I feel like that's going to be... Like, this is one of the few teams that doesn't have some dodge, which is why I didn't take the tackle this time. And I think probably the blodge, even though he was powering them a lot, like, obviously that's really useful. The dodge, even when you're not getting hit, it just gives you that confidence to dodge off people. So we bring in the witch. I can't remember what I was going to call her. I'll have to look through the birds. I think there's one of the birds that I rejected that would work well for a witch elf, so I'll have to go back through and see if I can remember. So witch next, and then reroll when we can afford it. I think that's going to put us down. I think the witch puts us down to 40k. Is she that expensive? She is. Should we have a quick look what our level ups are? Probably wrestle. See what Shrike did. And, probably block, maybe wrestle. I think those are going to be handy skills. Might do 2 wrestlers. Well, the witch might go wrestle as well. I really don't know. But at least one of them is a wrestle, and probably the other one is a block. And that puts us 3-1, which is nice. How's the rest of the league doing? As it was a pretty short game, let's have a quick look. Okay, so this human player has a chance to go top, but I think that's the only one. So if he ties or loses, we go top. If he wins, he goes top and we're in second. Either way, we're doing pretty solid. Gobbo's Griffins. Let's have a quick look at his team. He's playing humans, so he must be a pretty solid player to be doing that well. He's got an edgy throw, which helps. And 2 guards on his blitzers. Are we going to have a niggle? Ooh, that's horrible. But, you know, he's not going to fall over that much, so could be worse. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts, and I will play another game for you guys who are here. But YouTube, I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.